just
So, Red, what fuck happened last time?
if I
The
kill
fuck
if
up.
I kill amygdala, do I get like bonuses?
I don't even know what that means, Floppy.
Can't kill it right now, so
Put on your to-do list as well. Last time we had to deal with our wonderful dream as some of us woke up from jumping off of a building to wake up back in our beds. As well, outside of Lee, who was the only one panicking, she wanted to talk with everyone and try to discuss the fact that we all had the same dream and what the fuck's going on. And those on and Joy would not make it easy for her, especially since well, she went to go check on Danielle because we wanted to have a meeting just to talk about our freaky dream and maybe discuss and laugh about it. But like I said, Lee went off to Danielle's house when there was no answer until the sad Dilf man came over and basically explained that his daughter had not returned home. And he started to get worried as Lee got on to the fact that we don't know where she was last night. We didn't see her, and well, we're gonna keep an eye out. But if something worse comes off, he's gonna call the police and do like a check in and let them know that his daughter may be missing. And Lee decided to keep in contact and let him know, so everyone can be on the same page in that regard. But regardless, we all met up at Zahn's house as Lee tried to convince both Joy and Zahn that what happened last night was not a dream and it was not a drugged out moment or anything like that. Even with our skepticism, Zahn decided to reassure his sister by saying like, "Hey, I can go to my school. There's a lab there. We can do a blood test and see that there's drugs in there. I'm sure that's the reasonable explanation, and maybe that's why we had all had the same dream or such things." And well, we did that. Gave Zahn our blood as it took some time while we were waiting for the results. Joy went off to get some coffee, getting a little nervous and antsy what was going on, and maybe a little bored. It was really early in the morning, especially. Went off to get some coffee from the local coffee shop and came across a familiar face as the woman she was speaking with was replaced a bit with a familiar Uber driver, or Lucy, as Joy had called him, as he made a bit of a joke, stressed her out some more, and then disappeared in front of her eyes, and shaking her resolve very harshly as she went back to Zahn and Lee with the story of like the Uber driver she saw again. Though Zahn was starting to get the feeling that his friend was going insane, especially with everything going on. Maybe there was something more to Joy's collapse of mental stability, basically. But like I said, we got the results not too long ago, and there was no blood effects, no weird substance in our blood, nothing going on that would explain exactly why this weird delusion, dream, whatever you want to have to say, happened to us all at the same time last night. Well, things only got a little bit worse and more tense as we did get a call from, Lee got a call from Danielle's father, who revealed that he called the police, that they had said they found her, that she is basically in police custody, and we can all come down and check on her because we were before that we were debating about going back to that old place that we saw our dream in and try to find her, or maybe some clues. But looks like she was found and she was being taken care of in the police custody apparently. So we decided, of course, to go off and go check on our friend and meet up with Danielle's father there, Mr. Vaughn. As we got there, it was a bit weird, as Joy was already tensed up enough as it is with being in any place near police. But she felt something was off, as she felt like there are people watching her. She noticed that there was no one in the cell, or Danielle wasn't in there, and well, other odd things just weren't making sense. Finding an excuse, she decided to go to the bathroom with Lee, as Zahn was going to keep an eye on things, stay close by, of course. As Joy dragged Lee off to the bathroom, she explained her fear. One, that doesn't make any sense. There's something weird going on, and Mr. Vaughn isn't here, even though they said he was. And the fact that we made the point to say we were waiting for him, that they didn't even try to change our mind, discuss that or change our minds on that part. And there was no Danielle anywhere that she saw in that quick room moment. Lee tried to calm Joy down as Joy was getting herself worked up a bit more. And then, outside of that, Zahn was watching as a couple of police officers made their way towards the direction we went to the bathroom, and he decided to follow, as it seemed they were going to cause some problems. They brought out their guns to force us out or talk to us, not too sure. As the panic started to set in as the police came in to essentially arrest us, Zahn decided to basically go kung fu for a second as he broke open the door and basically broke a man's hand, took one out for a second before they turned their guns on him and shot him repeatedly. There was a proper freak out as Lee would freak out of seeing her brother apparently die in front of her as she went off to the police and yelled at them. The police weren't too happy about that, responded by shooting her as well. Joy was panicked and freaked out and didn't do anything else as long as she wasn't going to get hurt either, because she's watched her friends seem to be not doing well right now as she was knocked out. She did get a chance to hear that they were planning to more likely kill her just to get this thing out the way, because it seems like someone or some person didn't want them alive at the very least. But we were knocked out, dragged over to a random location where everyone woke up, at least alive, air quotes and well, as the wounds were healing but still there. It was Joy's freaking out as our friends seemed all right, but we were in a room with a locked door and unable to leave, essentially. We were debating about maybe this is a not black mob, but mob type of deal going on, maybe something else. Maybe we pissed off the wrong people. Who knows? If this whole thing that we are starting to believe is real, then maybe there's some secret society thing going on that we just can't understand. It'll be a few hours later before a few men walked in with a familiar face, a figure from our nice little nightmare from last time, as he asked me questions mainly about how do we know who we talk to, if there was anyone who was made aware about what was going on. Some of us gave answers more willingly than others. And then afterwards, he escorted each of us out and decided to erase our minds or make us forget. Of course, Zahn was able to keep his resolve and keep his memories as this unknown person gave him false information, false memories, and he was able to play along enough to show that he, of course it's working, no problem, man. And after that knockout, we woke up the next day, some of us with new memories. Joy with us going to that venue, we discussed about, and then a shooting happened and we got hurt. Lee with no memories, just blank, missing pieces, and Zahn with everything put in place says now he's realizing just what's going on, essentially. And of course, as we were debating about that, slowly coming through, we'll talk about it a little bit before, our lovely doctor, our Uber driver, came in and decided to break the ice by essentially saying, like, yeah, you're all fucked. Your families are being watched. You're now on someone's shit list, and there's a good chance you all may die. But don't worry, I'm just here to help you awaken. It's not gonna be a big deal. Just don't ask too many questions. As he sent us off to meet a wonderful woman named Megan, who is here to help us out. And we're just gonna do what she says because we're wizards apparently, and that's a cool new thing we have to worry about. And of course, Danielle's fine and taken care of. We'll meet her soon, hopefully. As Megan teleported us someplace, foggy, dungy, and we saw a man with a goat and a carriage was our last image. As we are in this unknown place now, more confused than anything else.
Yeah, no, listen, it's fine. Sometimes it's carriages.
Yeah.
According to Mac, apparently that's just Romania, so there is actually a worse fate than Bloodborne. You might uncover it.
I don't know, Grant. I think Bring British is the worst fate of all.
You're just on the outskirts of Bucharest. You'll start hearing the turbo folk music soon enough. It's fine.
Moscow really is a handyman.
What?
I don't know. I thought of like Slavic folk music for some reason.
Hate hasn't. No, that's not. No, you wish. You wish. But yeah, as you just see the carriage being drawn further down the road, again, you kind of like back a bit off the middle of the street, and you can barely even see each other in this. It's kind of like dark, in the darkness, as the mist as well impedes visibility quite a lot.
Is Megan with us?
No,
Ah,
you have. I believe she was. Oh, you're lacking a bit behind. You need the serious training. There you go.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
tutorial zone for you.
She did heal us, so that's nice of her.
Yes, probably gonna need it.
maybe we're just driven this time around, because how would she heal us?
Power of love.
Listen, unlike Max, cool mages can actually heal.
Let's just find a way to get here, I guess.
Are there any signs or anything of writing down that could indicate where the hell we are, Grunt?
Yeah, what's awareness?
Yeah, it's on me for asking.
Can I see anything? Roll to see. Ah, shit.
You can see stuff. But the question is, how much can you see? With one
Not a lot.
successes, yeah, not. My
Joy's
God.
gonna be like, does anyone see any goddamn roads here? Like, where the
yeah,
fuck are we?
You are okay. You see the pavement. See the.
I can re-roll that.
I feel like pavement's a strong word for what you guys got over there.
I was gonna say, at least it's paved.
Paved with rocks.
Cobblestone.
Yeah.
I too.
Are
Will
you gonna
try and
reroll,
whistle
or-
awareness.
Never
Oh.
mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
What did I expect?
Yeah.
What
Yes.
did you expect?
Glance
Give me a second.
around.
I'm gonna recover some willpower.
The tall buildings, kind of like both sides of the road, but there's still like windows and light inside. Very, very dim. Not that many.
I got a 3 grunt. Does that help?
I mean, you can't glance around. Well, wooden buildings, and you can kind of see like scaffolding on top. They're quite high. The like, not really sure, houses, blocks.
Okay,
I don't think
so-
I've seen any city like this, have I, Grunt?
No.
Yeah.
So we're in.
Maybe find someone to ask.
Yeah, let's find a hopeful, nice stranger that will not immediately kill us. And yeah, where's that goat man? It went.
You know, I don't think I've seen any buildings like this anywhere. I mean, would we
Could be
even
a
speak the same
set.
language?
Maybe
hope so.
so.
Oh, if that yeah. Well, so far we've been teleported, shot at apparently, and what was it? Memory wiped is what they said. Is that a thing? That's a thing they told us, right?
Yeah, that happened.
I'm not sure that. Did that happen?
Yeah, you guys got memory wiped about it, though. I
Can you
didn't.
be sure if you don't remember it?
I remember it.
Yeah.
There's a bit of a hole in my memories, so.
Look, if I remember was we went to the venue and we got shot, and apparently that's wrong. So I don't know.
No,
How to
we got
feel-
shot. That's not where we got those bullet wounds from.
Who shot us?
I'm not sure. Oh wait, I actually shot us for real. The cops.
I knew it.
What?
Okay. Is there any person on the road at all, or on the sidewalk, Grunt, walking around?
If you spend, how long are you gonna wait around here?
I
I think
If you wait like
I
10
would-
minutes, you probably could. Someone, a couple of people.
Well, we should go say hello to the locals, right?
After
Oh,
you,
God.
let's hope they're not racist.
Is there like a stick, a staff, a broken wood, something I can pick up?
People here are racist. You three are the worst ones to be thrown
I
in
know.
there.
Really? We're all minorities.
Yeah.
Chinese
You're missing your token white
and
girl.
black.
We are.
Luckily, Westeros, this ain't. You're fine.
Yeah.
What?
Joy's gonna
Don't worry about it.
don't worry about that one. Joy's gonna wave and be like, "Good day, good evening, hi."
As soon as you kind of like do that, the man just kind of like, you see he's dressed in this like very ragged clothes, has a very like reminiscent of that count as, it's like Industrial Revolution, like those like hats.
Oh, yeah, like with the big fluffy hat with the feather in it.
Beanie.
No,
Was it like a cap?
A bowler.
Yeah, bowler cap.
The Peaky
Page boy.
Blinders cap.
yeah, the
Yeah.
yeah, the Peaky Blinder like cap. Yeah, that thing has like one of
Yeah.
those on.
A
The one with
fedora.
cap.
No, it's not the fedora
It's-
height.
No, it's the I forgot the fucking name for it, but I know what you're talking.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah, the
post
workers'
the
Is
image.
it the one where like
Yeah.
messenger boys would like wear?
like
Yeah,
this
the
one.
newsboy cap.
Yep, that's the one.
Yeah, this one.
It's
It's
called the
literally called Peaky hat.
newsboy.
The Peaky Dudley hat cap.
She kind of like, hello?
Hi, I'm so sorry to bother you. I'm a bit lost. I was really hoping you can just give me some information. Is all.
You should give me a charisma persuasion as man. and, like he looks like you. Like, he looks at you like you're ready like to get to jump him.
No, I can re-roll this
You
if I have to.
reroll
Run.
this.
No.
Like, look, lady, I don't want any trouble.
No, no trouble all. Just
No.
the name
no.
of this.
Listen. It's tell her I'll have the money. I'll have the money soon. Don't. He'll just kind of like raise his hands like he like bolts.
Oh, God, fucking damn it!
Kind of like walk up behind her and say, "Joey, you didn't tell us you work for the mob."
Apparently, I do so. I'm not as cool as I thought. I guess I'm cooler than I thought. But did anyone else see his clothes? Was that just me?
Yeah, you think we're in Britain?
Oh God, I can't afford Britain. With these buildings, what time period would that be? We're fucked.
2 weeks ago?
I don't think they wear. I don't think they wear those clothes right now. Zon.
You sure?
Yeah, Zon. I'm actually a little bit more up to date about some things, and we're not. They don't wear those.
They don't just all walk around in those funny clothes and say, "God save the Queen" or whatever.
Like
Zon, I
the
think when you
clothing
talk
fits,
about-
but the buildings don't.
Yeah. Listen, I
Zon-
just assumed all of Britain lived in squalor, so this tracks.
Zon, I think I'm starting to get a very bad. We need to talk about this prejudice you have against British people. I'm starting to get a little worried.
People.
People. Listen, let's just find that lady, Megan, and she'll know how to get us out of here, right? She took us here. She must have a way to get us out.
I think step one is look for Danny. She said she would be here.
That is also true.
She did.
She did.
Okay, find shelter. Find some place to understand people, and maybe someone who won't freak out about owing someone money. I guess we can go for a walk and see if anything starts to make sense, right?
Let's stick close together. This fog is pretty thick. We don't want to get split up.
Hold my hand.
Well,
I'll give you a firm handshake.
yeah, I mean, as you try like go down the street, who wants to lead the group? Me, like either an intelligence or wits plus streetwise.
Ooh, not
I
me.
got a 4 for that one.
Streetwise, ooh, 3. I have 5, but
Go ahead.
rolled some shit. Okay, let's do which streetwise. See, this is. God hates me.
Yeah, no, this is not. Damn.
Yeesh.
Hold on,
Willpower
just-
again. Go ag. No balls.
just so I go- just
Don't need to
roll the
go
dice.
ag for this. Gonna wander through the cities a bit more. Fine.
Listen, guys. The air quality, the lack of sunlight, the stupid outfits, the terrible living conditions. This has to be England.
I think I know
As-
what this is.
As you just kind of like bumble it, the streets just seeming like a sort of endless maze as you go from one to another. Most people, like you see a couple of other individuals, but they keep to themselves. Get like a few interesting looks, and as you kind of navigate, you see a bunch of people start to approach you, and they have these large lanterns.
I think we should have stolen some clothes first.
Fucking where?
I don't know, a clothesline.
This is the movies, and that's not how that works. This is get out the way, let them pass, right?
Let's hope so.
Is there an alleyway we can duck under?
If you want to avoid the clearly hostile folks up front, you can definitely try. You can give me either a Dex Athletics, Dex Stealth for the people who want to just run away.
All right, guess we're Dex Athletics thing.
Ooh.
You can do
gonna
stealth if
s-
you want.
2 successes. I can willpower if I have to. 4 successes. Ooh, I guess I will. I don't want to get left behind. 3 successes. Do they have billy clubs, Grunt?
Ones, actually. I mean, they have some sort of clubs. I don't.
Danny's not with us right now.
We haven't found her yet.
Oh, that's true. Oh, fuck my life. I forgot. Oh,
I
God.
literally said we need to find Danny first. She
Yeah.
said she'd be here.
Listen, do you think I pay attention to your conversations?
All right, I forgot you hate roleplay. My bad.
Yeah. I should maybe fill in that. Ah, it's fine.
He's dead. Flash cut over to Danny, and she's watching her dad get Griffith.
As you duck into a nearby alleyway, they start chasing after you, but with the low amount of illumination and you not carrying any sort of light source, you easily manage to avoid them as you venture into like a random area. As like hear them shout after you, but there's, of course, you don't really stop, I guess.
They sound very
No.
threatening.
Yeah.
Let's find some other people.
Grunt, are they
I'll
speaking with a British accent?
They are, in fact, speaking with
I
the
knew it. I knew
British
it, guys.
accent.
Dead on the money.
These ones specifically.
What are
As
they saying?
They just basically yell for you to stop. Again, I assume you don't, so.
You're probably not.
I don't trust the police here.
I'd rather not just start murdering people with my lethal body.
Well, that's true. You should be fine. These are just mortal.
For now.
As yeah, you've kind of just venture deeper into this city, whatever it is. As you kind of like stumble onto what looks like a canal, as you see the water running. Well, more like hear the water because you can't really see.
Grant, what color is the water?
Have to get close.
Fuck you, Grant. I'll get close.
Well, it's kind of lows. Do you jump in the canal, or do you like try to
No,
find some
I'm
stairs?
not. I don't want to die.
All the times. What a beautiful river.
You do-
Smells like shit in the morning.
can find like a bunch of stairs leading down closer to the water. You want to investigate?
Yeah, I'll investigate.
Yeah, so as you navigate your way through the darkness, you go down the stairs carefully as you are at the edge. And as you kind of just bend down, it has a rather awful smell. As your hand touches the water and kind of like bring it up, it's sort of an inky black with a very smooth texture almost. Very unnatural.
Okay, let's not fall into this, okay? Let's stay away from this.
What you looking at?
I don't know, but not water.
I want you to know, Joy did not go down those stairs with you. She's on top of the stairs.
Let's stay away from the canals and, I don't know, find some nice people to talk to.
Okay. Does anyone have a watch? What time is it? It has to be like what, 12 o'clock in the morning?
Because there's no sun and no stars, I can kind of hard to tell.
No, there is stars. What?
Holy shit.
Yeah.
The stars look like eyes. Are they watching us?
No. But I mean, there's stars.
Grunt, can I roll intelligence academics to see if I recognize any constellations?
Sure. Only academics.
Something tells me my biology will not apply.
No.
6 successes.
Yeah, there aren't. But you notice a weird thing. As you glance up and you glance down to where your sister is at, you would expect normally, the stars to be reflected in the water. And they are. But it's not the same stars, though. It's almost as if the water is reflecting something else.
Guys, the water's not reflecting the sky.
Is it supposed to do that?
Yeah. It is
gonna-
definitely supposed to reflect the sky.
Lee, you should come up the stairs away from there.
Yeah. Let's not get into this.
Also, I do not recognize a single constellation up there.
No.
Okay. So,
Megan, when I find you.
And it's not just, oh, it could be a different part of the world, Grunt.
It's bizarre. It's the stars are like
It's like, yeah, no, like,
you see constellations you didn't even know existed. So, if it's a different part of the world, you are woefully uninformed about it. But again, the weirder part is like, why aren't the stars in the sky coinciding with what you can see in the
that's
water?
a big one. That's a pretty big one, yeah.
And at the same time, the water doesn't cast any reflections of your own. It's just seemingly you can see stars in it, but it's a pretty weird effect.
All right, guys, hey, check it out. We don't have reflections. So,
okay. So, we're somewhere that's not our home, in a strange place where Danielle's missing, and we have to awaken. This has been a very horrible side quest so far, guys.
well, we can certainly cross off Kansas as to where we are. And if we were in Kansas at one point, we can safely say we're not there anymore.
Okay.
Can take one
So-
more damage for that joke. Hey?
All right.
So, what do we do now? We have no money, no people who now want to talk to us, and very angry people with lanterns. And I
We
hope,
find Danielle.
how are we going to do that? Unless one of you has a GPS, or we can make a stick that points directions of Danielle.
Listen, I'm sure she stands out. If someone has seen her, then
Okay, okay. Let's keep an eye out for Danielle in this foggy, dark, weird, shitty London place.
Speaking
just
of
'cause
that,
it's-
sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. I was just gonna turn to Zahn. Just because it's London doesn't mean that you're right.
Hey, listen, nobody thrown acid on you.
Sure, this can't be Britain.
So. What's the last thing Daniel remembers?
You mean the last thing that I was
Yeah.
here for?
I think it was the
We jumped out of
you
the
jumped in
building.
section, yeah.
Yeah.
As you awake in your bed in your own home. Don't really get to like even check your phone or you see the Uber driver in the room with you.
What the fuck?
What you mean to say that was pretty cool?
What the fuck just happened?
Well, I would like to explain, but time is short. So
I would love to understand what's happening.
unless you wanna die or be enslaved for the
I'm
rest of your
sorry?
life, you have to come with me. He does like a very he raises one hand behind his back and extends the other one forward. Goes down on one knee.
What is the fuck? Do I need a restraining order?
That's physically impossible with me.
That doesn't give me a lot of confidence right now. I can scream. My dad's in this house. I can scream.
Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. Who knows if this isn't even your house? You glance around. You realize no, it's still your house.
You are insane.
Well, that's a debate. That's a matter for debate. I think I call myself rather eccentric.
If that's the way you want to put it. Is he like
He's
blocking a way out if she tries to leave?
No, he's not. He's kind of like off to the side, but he's still on one knee and a hand extended forward. A door behind
What are you
his
doing?
back. I'm waiting for you to take my hand. I swear I've seen this in like a movie or something. Like he gets up.
You just want me to grab your hand after everything that I
Come
just
with
saw.
me if you want to live.
Oh, are you trying to quote what the fucking movie is that? Is it The Terminator? I don't know. I don't know.
Kind of like suddenly kind of pulls behind. He pulls out the pair of sunglasses. He puts them on. This better.
No, it's not.
You I should have gone to the gym more. Trusted me. Just did work for him in that case.
Because it's a movie. It's scripted. Anyway, I'm just gonna go. She starts like scooting towards the door.
As you start like walking towards the door, he like starts rotating his finger in an opposite direction. As you realize, you start moonwalking backwards. Like
Okay.
again, I will remind you of the people that can kill you or enslave you. You really want?
I feel like you're gonna kill me.
I could have killed you so long ago if I really wanted to. I should kill you right now.
Please don't.
I'm on the clock. I have a job to do. And I'm not allowed to kill
Well,
people.
if I take your
without
hand, will you
reason.
shut up?
Yes.
She grabs his hand.
And as you do, he kind of like claps with the other one, and you find yourself in this very
Wait, how does he clap with one?
like you can like take his hand. He'll kind of just it's like sort of a half clap, right? When you like smash your hand against your arm or something.
Okay.
Not as you find yourself in this rather wooded area, forested, as you hear some steps as leaves and branches are being crunched. It's like there she is, and he'll point to this woman. Kind of like reveals herself from the underbrush. She pushes some of the branches away.
I'm on some kind of drug trip right now. There's
He's like, well, lots of things to do, no time to waste. Megan, I trust you can deal with her. And she just nods to him. He kind of like lets go of your hand, claps, and he's gone.
Danielle like does like a full 360 looking for him.
Kind of like looks at you and says, "You were really confused about this."
Should I not be?
I assume then you haven't seen it.
Wait, what?
Seen anything weird following
Yeah,
you
I've
that-
seen a lot of something weird in the last like 12 hours.
I don't
That man, for one.
know. Something that only you could see. That man is, well, God help you if that man's your avatar.
What? My what?
It's fine. Come on. Are you injured? Need any sort of pick me up? Hungry, thirsty?
I do have one superficial health damage, and I don't remember what it's from.
Kind of like point to some of the. Just kind of like extend one hand and kind of like seems almost to pull something out of the air as you feel your injuries heal up. You can heal that.
Okay, I'll process this later.
Yeah, listen to me. Very important. Keep your eyes closed and hold your breath. Do
My
that
what?
for as long as you can. Unless you want your lungs to. Well, we don't want to get into that.
Right, okay. Danielle will close her eyes and hold her breath.
And kind of like feel sensation as you're being submerged. Almost. It's a weird. Feel like you're being pulled a bit, slightly to the left, to the right, and then you feel like a tap on the back of your shoulder. Open your eyes, kind of like suddenly you realize you can smell the ocean. You can see city lights in the recognize. Friends, would you recognize Miami?
And just based on being there, I don't know if she would know it that well.
And
Could
intelligence
probably
streetwise-
tell it's Florida, though. Intelligence what? Resolve?
Streetwise
Streetwise.
or
Okay.
academics.
Streetwise is better. I do not recognize it's Miami.
Yeah, well, it's a large city. You're on the coast. Just like, well, you have about 10 minutes of questions you can ask. I'll try to do my best.
We were just in the forest, yeah?
Not really a forest, technically.
What do you mean technically?
Sort of an in-between.
In between what?
In between worlds.
Okay, that's. Are you on drugs?
No,
Am I on drugs?
I don't think so. I don't
Okay.
sense any in you.
Where are we?
Miami.
Miami? Why Miami?
That's where I live.
Why am I where you live?
Because I'm about to take you somewhere else, and I like to stop here and where I send people away.
Okay. You made a comment that you could sense that I'm not on drugs. How?
Really don't want the answer to that question. As she like kind of like smiles a bit.
Okay, I'm gonna trust you because if you think all of this is normal, I don't want to know what you think is weird. So you said you're gonna take me somewhere else. Where are we going?
Let's say that due to factors I know very little about, your awakening has to be sped up, kicked into overdrive. I don't know what you did.
My awakening? Am I asleep?
Sort of. I would call it
What do you-
more being unaware.
Unaware of.
You'll see it. You'll know it when you see it.
I hate when people say that.
It's part of the fun now.
Okay.
Don't worry. You have any loved ones, any friends?
Yes. Plenty.
Yeah, well, I'm sure Kushima will be able to sort them out, or
Who?
oh, the man who brought you here. Don't.
Okay. I have so many questions. I feel like I can't choose any right now.
Sometimes you don't need to ask any questions. Sometimes seeing is enough. Now, normally I would go easy, somewhere you can take it slow, learn the ropes, understand yourself better. But apparently you haven't even been able to talk to your avatar. And
Like you keep saying that, and all I know is the blue people. The blue people, the movie. Never
Oh.
mind.
I thought they were bred. Anyway,
What?
don't worry about it. My point is that you and the other sound insane to you probably. Their mages are not really lagging a bit behind, and apparently you have pissed off pretty powerful people. So this is gonna be rough, but I'm sure you'll be able to handle it. Or if not, I mean, I guess you'll just die. So not that much room for failure.
Okay. Prepare for what exactly?
Medium difficulty. Now, close your eyes, hold your breath yet again, and I'll let you know when you can open them back.
Oh, fuck it, fine. Okay.
You again. Do it again. You feel the same sensation as you feel again like you're being pulled in a slightly different direction. Get the familiar tap on the
Yeah, open my eyes.
shoulder. Looking at you. It's very dark. As it's kind of like snaps her fingers, and you see like a nearby lantern just light up. as a small flame burns bright in it.
Where is this? The fucking Ren Fair?
Looks like a sort of like a warehouse. There's like crates around. Warehouse itself seemingly made out of around. Like this is a place you'll be have to survive this.
What?
This place is a bit more hostile. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Survive what? Exactly.
There's a lot of things. Ghosts, demons, other people, animals.
Okay. Yeah.
Even I think starvation is a rather huge problem here. In any case, your friends should be here soon. I would suggest rummage around the warehouse, grab any sort of things need. Leave the place when you're ready. She like points to a door.
All right. Yeah. Okay. This is fine. This is fine.
Can always be worse.
Can it? I mean, you could just like left me in my house, but no.
I left you in your house. You probably, from my understanding, be dead right now.
Why?
I don't know your world. You have to ask him, not me. Trivialities
Right, okay.
don't interest me that much.
Everyone here is insane. Got it. She's just gonna start like walking around
Kind of like
the
rolls her
warehouse.
eyes as you see her just blink out of existence. And yeah, you glance around. There's the lamp provides much needed light. As you see, there's like some clothes, there's like some rope around. You see like mining gear, like pickaxes, shovels. There's like a couple of clubs, spot a knife. There's a bunch of shit.
What the hell am I supposed to need? I don't know. Rope seems like the easiest thing to grab right now, so that's gonna just be the first thing she gravitates towards.
Yeah, well, there's a backpack you can just fill in with. I'll say you grab the rope, you grab the knife. Always nice to have. Grab like a club.
Yeah, she feels like this is like the fucking Hunger Games or something. Anything she can fit into the backpack. Just, I guess, yeah.
And as you take the lamp and you push door open, give me a wits awareness. As you hear some people talking, some voices you recognize. As when you push the door open, you see this thick fog and just darkness, as if it's nighttime. You definitely recognize the voices of Joy, Plan, and Lee. As you hear like the slow-moving water of a canal nearby.
Yeah, Danielle will call out to them and run forward. Guys, oh my god.
You see her illuminate the area as she approaches you with the lamp.
Oh my god, I didn't think that shit was gonna work.
Quick, tell us something only Danny would know.
What? You're an idiot.
That's her.
Works.
What is happening right now?
Oh my god.
We're in an
Ugh.
alternate reality Britain, is what we're thinking.
What?
Yeah, it sounds weird, but man, it's gonna get weirder. Apparently,
Look, our fucking Uber driver showed up in my room and was
He
like,
does that.
"Come
He
with
does
me
that.
if you want to live."
yeah.
I was in Miami for a second,
That's new.
and then this woman, she started talking about like, "I don't know much about your world." What the fuck does that mean?
Was it Megan?
I think he called her Megan.
So, well, I guess that adds to the theory of alternate universe, then?
Wow.
Alternate timeline?
Hooray for science.
Right. Well,
I mean, our
The
theory
most-
is what's going on right now.
the most technologically advanced thing I've seen is this fucking lantern. So
Yeah.
I don't know. You're gonna flip when you see the stars, and also
what?
the lack of the stars being reflected in the river.
Yeah, and if you look up, there's the night sky is filled with stars that I'm not sure how much of an astronomy buff is Danny, but you definitely
Not at all.
Yeah, you definitely realize that the stars that you see in the water do not match the same stars you see in the sky, as if the water is not
Uh,
reflecting them, or at the very least
what?
distorting them somehow.
Okay. Yeah, that's weird.
Zahn says our memories have been wiped and replaced, so maybe.
What's the last
Apparently.
thing you remember?
Me?
Yeah,
I remember before Fucko showed up in my room, we jumped off a fucking building. There was like a hippopotamus there for some reason,
okay,
and we were getting shot at during our show.
I don't remember any of
Definitely
this.
so you remember what happened. What about after that?
I don't know. Joy pulled me off the ledge, and we fell, and I was in my bedroom, and then the Uber driver guy was there,
All right.
and then
well,
now I'm here.
so it turns out we were performing for vampires.
I'm sorry, what?
I didn't hear that part.
Well, I kind of never got a chance to explain. So we were.
I'm gonna
performing for
push you in
vampires.
this river if you keep talking.
Like, do you want to know what happened or not?
Like, not if it's insane like that.
Please
Oh
don't
yeah,
shoot
because
me.
like this shit is pretty sane.
It's not. It's not, and I'm not coping with it well.
Wait, before we begin the explanation, Danny, where'd you get the gear? We didn't get shit.
I don't know. I got Megan dropped me off in like that old ass warehouse and said, "Grab what you can, and you're gonna have to survive." And then I don't know. She said something about ghosts and demons and animals, and I think everyone here is on drugs.
No,
How
we
come-
tested.
Yeah, we did. Wait, did we?
You don't
That's my
remember that.
theory.
Yeah, that's why she doesn't remember that part. Okay, so at least someone has something to survive on here. Zahn, vampires. What the fuck?
Okay, Danny, are you gonna push me in the river?
I don't think I could
I
if I
think it's
wanted
evil.
to. The river's not evil. The
So-
fucking river.
I'm pretty sure it's evil. Honestly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with this one.
Oh,
It
come
looks weird.
on.
Danny, it's you can put your hand in there and see what it feels like.
Fine,
would
I
work.
will.
I really wouldn't recommend that. It's like black and sludgy, and you don't have a reflection.
Ew, no, I don't want to touch polluted water. Never mind. Not even to
Best
prove
case
you wrong.
scenario, it's just the Thames, and you're gonna get E. coli. All right, so vampires, right? We jump out the window. This is where your memories. This is where we got split up, Danny. So you're not gonna remember this part. And this is where your guys' memories was either replaced or erased. So we all wake up in our own respective beds. We text each other. You know, turns out same night. So obviously we didn't. You know, this wasn't all a weird collective dream. I thought it was for a while. Then we all met up. We tried to figure out what was going on. There were a couple theories thrown around. Were we on drugs? Was it a weird group dream? Or did that shit really happen? Lee and Red and Joy, you guys were really convinced it was real. I think you might have been neutral, Joy. But Lee, you were really convinced it was real. I was not. You were gonna hit me. So I did some tests. There was no drugs in our system, so we weren't drugged. Also, Danny was still missing, and we never got the second half of the payment. Which
Oh my god.
But
I'm
I think
missing.
there's more important things right now. All right.
Oh my god,
Then-
my dad.
Yeah, your dad might be in trouble. Don't worry about it.
What?
So Lee called your dad and said that, and asked, tried to find out where you were. He said he hadn't seen you. We kept looking around, but then your dad said he called the cops and that they'd found you. So we were all supposed to go to the station to meet up. But your dad wasn't there, and the cops were acting really weird. And when Joy and Lee went to the bathroom to, either talk about something or just use the restroom, all these cops started trying to follow them in.
What the
And they had their guns out. So I charged them. I ripped off a guy's arm. Somehow. It might have been the adrenaline. But then they shot me, a lot. And then apparently they shot Lee too. And they brained Joy.
How
Then,
fucked up do they look in front of me right now?
No, they look
we were
fine.
fine.
Perfectly
We
healthy.
were in the hospital for getting shot. I will say that.
Yeah, and then she healed you completely.
No, that's what Joy is saying. Sorry,
Oh.
Joy the Claire is saying it.
We'll get to it's like, all right. And then we wake up in this weird room. This guy who was at the party turned into mist. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, there was a lot happening.
Do you remember the guy that turned into mist, Joy? Danny, I need you to answer me this.
Maybe.
Okay, so that guy showed up. He said it was all real, and that we now had to tell him, whoever knew about the concert. Joy mentioned Max. I was forced to mention Ruby. I didn't have a choice. He just made me do it by looking at me, commanding me to do it. And then he took everyone back one by one to wipe their memories. He said they didn't work on me. And we woke up in the hospital, and that's when the Uber driver came to nab us and send us here. And that's what you missed. Why is your dice
taking too
rolling?
long, Hate. Grant is rolling back.
It's not a good sign.
Don't worry about it.
And that's everything that's happened.
Okay.
Any questions?
So many. But I don't think we're going to have an answer for them if I do ask, because every answer I've gotten has just made me more confused.
All right.
Wait,
apparently, we're also supposed to awaken here.
I heard that too. Okay, you are a sciencey guy. You have to know if there's some kind of I don't know, some way to induce a collective dream.
Yeah, why don't you give me all the wits awareness?
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Here comes the guns. We were idle too long.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
Lee.
good. Both Lee and Danny, you spot from the other side of the canal, kind of standing the other side, sort of translucent silhouette, almost as if it's floating through the mist, and it's coming your way.
Hey guys, remember that thing I said about ghosts?
You
Yeah.
vaguely mentioned them. Yeah. What about them?
She just points.
You can all see the thing as it begins crossing. Does not fall in the river, it keeps floating.
Nope. Other direction. Not dealing
I'm
with
going.
that.
Can we all Scooby-Doo right away? With that sound effect.
You can all give me Dex Athletics
Did you hear the thunder?
or Wood Street Boys. Yeah, that's the reaction there, but there are successes. Yeah, you all bolt. Joy, you
Yeah, fuck this shit, man.
You are ahead of everyone as you round a nearby corner. As you see
Where
a
are we?
bunch of people running towards all you specifically.
Oh shit!
As, um, and they're kind of like the weird thing about them is the fact that they all wear these sort of masks that cover their entire faces.
Oh no.
And they're running towards us?
On the same, yeah, in that direction. But
Ooh.
Uh,
They're not gonna get out of their way. I'm not sure they're looking at me or anything like that. I'm just
not
gonna try to get
specifically.
towards them.
It's hard to tell with the slow visibility, but it kind of like if you like get out of the way, they'll run past you. There's like 4 of them. And as you get close, you can see like the masks completely engulf their heads as the metal reflects the light. Upper, maybe? As you all spot them as they run in the direction of the ghost that is chasing you. As you kind of like lose sight of them in the darkness.
Okay. I don't remember that being part of History of London 101.
I think I do actually.
What?
I'm joking.
I must have slept during class.
Always slept during class.
Shut up. This is not the time to bring this up.
Okay, so go get ghosts.
Did Megan tell you anything else, Danny? Any clues or hints about what the fuck we're supposed to be doing here?
She said survive.
Oh.
For how
Okay.
long?
She said the alternative is death, so if we just want to give up and, do that, there's an option.
Okay.
I'd recommend not.
Okay. So we need to find shelter. That isn't gonna mean someone's gonna beat the shit out of us, right? That's the first thing you do.
What? Why would someone
I-
beat the shit out of us?
Look,
London.
man, it's London. I just saw a group of
Evil
people wearing
London,
masks.
which is like somehow impossible.
I asked the guy for information. He freaked out and said, "I'm gonna pay someone later." I don't know. This might be Mafia London for all I know.
Ah, shit. I never finished Peaky Blinders.
You gotta tell me about that show. I've been hearing great reviews.
Yeah, it's kind of nuts.
Okay. So
Now is not the time. Sorry.
I agree. No, not the time, guys. Okay, so what do we know? Right? We are probably not on Earth. That was a
Mhm.
ghost, and a lot of people have lanterns. And we look at a place. I don't know. Should we try and find some clothes?
Yeah,
Mm.
sure.
Yeah, there was that warehouse I was just in, but I don't think there was anything like clothes in there. I don't know. Do places like this have like an inn or like a tavern or something like that? You're the nerd, Sam. Like,
But why
I
the
don't
fuck
have
would I
any
know
money.
about evil
Yeah.
Britain?
Lee's
I
right.
don't know.
We don't have any money at all either. We don't know what currency these people have.
Probably fucking doubloons or some shit.
Doubloons. Look, the only way we can find out is if we like actually go and I don't know, figure it out.
Okay.
People like you, Danny. Maybe we could actually have you talk to people and not have them run away in fear.
I mean, people like me. Oh, she just looks at all of you and is like, fine. Okay.
You're also the only white person. We need you.
She gives you the most deadpan stare, but doesn't argue.
Face of the group for a reason.
Yeah.
I joke really lands in my Hispanic friends.
Yeah, I guess Danielle will just start walking down the street looking for anything. Like, is there like an identifiable sign on a place or anything like that we can use to orient ourselves?
If you kind of like go from the direction the 4 men came from, you eventually reach a much like larger street, and there are actually like street lights, very few of them, sparse, providing barely any light at all. But there's like people going about, even though if you
Hey,
kind of get
look, civilization. That's a start.
I have a quick question.
yes,
Do I notice anything weird about Danny's lantern?
No.
Just looks like a normal flame in a glass box.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's still burning. I'm not sure what's burning inside.
I mean, oil? Is there a place for oil?
And do you check it?
I'm gonna give it like a cursory glance. I'm not gonna open
It's
it.
just a flame. There's nothing around it. It's just a flame and empty air. There's no oil. There's no no word for it.
Wick.
Yes. I don't know. I'm trying to think of the different things that like
I'm
lanterns burn with.
translating.
I'm pretty sure it's wick.
Yeah,
You're thinking
yeah,
of
wick.
The little.
Yep. There's no wick. Just seemingly a flame that burns into emptiness.
Hey, do you guys notice that Danny's lantern flame was just floating in there?
What?
Maybe it's ghost fire.
Oh, don't say that. I don't want ghost fire.
As soon as you can like look at it a bit more closer, it's gone. It's snuffed out.
God,
Plunging you in
Why
complete
did you have
darkness.
to look at it? It's shy.
What the fuck?
I'm
I don't
sorry.
know. I'm gonna try and turn it back on.
Oh, there's nothing inside the actual lamp.
I don't know. I saw Megan do something, and I want my light back.
Well, we're
Hey,
wizards.
Paradox.
We're wizards, apparently. Can you light the flame with your wizard power? I don't fucking know.
Wizards.
I don't know,
Does this
man.
look like Hogwarts to you?
It looks like we're in a
Kinda.
hellscape, actually. A shit version of it, yeah.
Well, now we don't have a light. Thank you, Zan.
Listen, I didn't know that questioning weird fire would make it go away. We
What?
know that now. Let's try and find a new lantern.
Can I? I don't know what's gonna do anything, right? Can Joy think really hard to try to get the fire to start again? Look, she told us to awaken. We gotta figure something out, because this is... I can't
Sure.
survive dark
Give me-
London.
Give me intelligence result.
Oh,
This is what works. That's insane.
it's not. My pool for that is really low. Oh, never mind. I lied.
What
One.
the fuck?
Oh no, I
You
ruled the wrong
reroll
one.
for that
Yeah. I thought
Resolve
I put it.
dexterity. She
Yeah, I'm so
dodges
sorry.
the lantern.
No.
Never
Ah,
mind.
that's
They're different.
That's better. That's better.
Yeah, no,
Do I
nothing
hear, like-
happens. You just
I see her like clenching.
went at it really hard.
You good,
What,
Joy?
guys? Yeah. Just making a fool of myself, I guess.
Were you trying to like light up your mind or some shit?
I don't fucking know. This lady told us to say we have to wake up, apparently, and so I'm trying to figure some shit out. It's been a wild
Maybe you should
couple of
pinch
hours.
yourself then.
Thing is,
Oh,
you can all give me another wits awareness. This is happening.
1.
Oh, yeah, 3 is enough. Now that you're like a bit more in an open street, the buildings are not so close to you anymore. There is something you notice, both Lee and Daniel, kind of like above, like in a certain direction. When you can see like a sort of white line in the distance, slightly above the tallest building right now.
Like a wall?
Ooh,
Not really sure what
what
it
is
is.
that?
It'd be like a lighthouse.
I think because I rolled a 1 and Joy didn't roll at all, I think we're still like debating with each other.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's-
yeah.
Danielle's just giving you guys the lantern.
And Zen's like, oh yeah, like we're just gonna snap our fingers and it's gonna go, like, it's gonna come on, like flame on. And I'll actually snap my fingers.
What? Well, I'm trying. You try, motherfucker.
Do you guys see that?
See what?
Ooh, what the fuck?
yeah.
I don't.
Well, it's something.
I don't like Dark Side London. This place is freaking me out.
Well, we could go check it out. It's not like we have any other point of reference here.
You see that? That what you just said? Let's go check it out. That's how you die in horror movies, right there.
No,
Well,
I'm kind of with Lee on this one.
Standing
Mm.
still is also how you die in horror movies.
I agree. I think we should
Especially
talk
since
to
we're
more
standing in the
people
dark.
about our situation. That's why we have Danny here for. Maybe we should go ask what the weird glowing line in the sky is before we go walk to it.
Okay,
Maybe
well,
it's the
there's
end of the
more
world.
light and people over here, so let's just go. And Danielle's going to walk towards the people that are meandering in the light.
They kind of like see you approach. They'll immediately like just kind of like tense up. There's like two men are like walking by.
Danielle holds up like her palms to show that she's not like holding anything. Hey, I just have a question.
Yeah.
I'm lost.
Kind of shrug.
Is there a place where, I don't know, we can stay tonight? I don't know where we are.
Oh, you got lost, you bum! And just kind of like
What?
can give me a. You can try and plead and give me a charisma persuasion if you want. The people don't seem convinced.
Oh my
Oh
god.
fuck.
Wow.
Steven.
Thought your pool was higher.
Why do you think my pool is higher?
And as
No,
soon
you
as
won't
they
get it.
see, I assume you're all kind of like walking up behind her, right? Or not?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
As soon as they see Joy, they both immediately just kind of like go wide-eyed and like, and just kind of like bolted.
Oh my
Not
god, these
bolted,
guys
but
are racist.
they do hurry up their steps. Yeah, no, definitely, definitely.
Well, at least we definitely know it's London.
Fine, we'll go to the weird ass lighthouse on our own, fuckers. And Danielle's just gonna start wandering in the direction of the light.
Danny, can I get a club just in case, for no reason? Maybe
Yeah,
make myself feel
like-
safe.
If you want to look through the bag and find whatever you want, go for it. I don't know how to use a weapon.
Grab the club, I guess, as you make your way down the large street, and eventually you end up at this much larger canal. As you see actual like boats being sailed down it. And yeah, you are greeted by this wall of light in the distance. Extremely tall and
Oh
completely,
god. No.
seemingly you don't see it end anywhere. Kind of like see a section of it from your angle. You also see this large lighthouse built on top of a hill close to it that has a beacon that shines its light far out in the distance.
Well,
I
it's
had
a
to
lighthouse.
One word to describe this, it would be barrier.
Oof. But what is it keeping out?
Never seen anything like this before.
Well, here's the question. One here is who is the big nerd here?
Zan,
Probably
he
Zan.
played Dishonored.
See?
And intelligence academics.
There's no universe in which Danny knows what this is.
Yeah.
3 successes, I can willpower grunt.
Willpower. A rather niche property.
Academics intelligence.
4 successes.
And yeah, this whole, now that you see this wall of light, it's a kind of like, it's weird. Remember, does Zan play TTRPGs?
TTRPGs, maybe D&D, like a few sessions, and but the people he's played with are probably pretty knowledgeable
At
about
the
it.
very
you know?
least, Zan, this whole city gives you very much Dishonored vibes. Not what you would see in the game, but you've seen like things that resemble the aesthetic at the very least. And the Dishonored, the Wall of Lights usually just zaps anyone that tries to go through it.
You know, this is kind of like Dishonored.
Hmm?
It's a video game, but
My god.
no,
I
it
would
was like
say
a
we're
wall
not
of
in a video
light.
game, but this is insane.
Those weird people with masks. It was kind of like, evil London. Were there ghosts in Dishonored?
No, I don't think so.
Cool.
The ghosts
so
are
we're-
new, but you know.
Alternate reality video game Dishonored is what you're telling me right now.
I don't know, I think we got isekai.
Don't say that
What?
word to me. Don't say that to me.
What?
The first time Danny's ever hearing this word.
Lee just kind of shakes her head and goes, "Okay, I'm done with this. Let's just go find somewhere, get some kind of job, get some money, get some food, sleep it off."
Job immediately. Is
Look.
that how this works?
When you're homeless,
Well,
you
we
gotta
have no
find
money.
shelter. And we have no food.
We could go back to the warehouse Danny was in, but we still have no food.
And we
Yeah,
need a place to
there's no
stay.
food. The warehouse, I guess, could be a place, but you know, it didn't look comfortable. If we could find a place with beds, and
Oh, Danny, we're poor now. We don't have those options.
Okay, so
make a friend.
this is
Does
just me
have food
speculating.
available?
But if we were sent to this world to survive, I feel like just hunkering down in the first building we see would be not the best idea. Because if we did that, it wouldn't be much of a challenge.
You have no food and no water to drink at the moment.
Yeah.
Well, we need to find some form of shelter to at least acquire the food and water. We gotta do that at the very least, so we can have a base of operations.
As you're sitting, as you're standing here, rather,
Mhm.
there's a large bridge close by, and you do see 4 men who are clearly drunk and clearly in a good mood as they're like talking very loudly. These are like the first people you've seen that are actually in the merry state.
Quick, Danny, find 3
What?
cups and a ball.
What?
Let's try and shell game these guys.
Oh my god. Where am I gonna find a ball?
I don't know, just some small object.
You're always gonna go say hello to the drunk man.
No, Joy, don't do it!
As
They're racist here!
you approach them, one of them just kind of like, as they see you approach, they all like immediately stand up straight and just bow completely. Like there's a full 90% bow, and you can
What
Is-
is happening?
they now that you're getting closer to them, you can see they're dressed differently compared to the other men that you've seen. They have these swords at their sides and these sort of like red sashes that just kind of like adorn their clothing.
Gentlemen,
My lady,
My lady.
what exactly are you doing out here? Well, seems to be having a little bit of fun, I see.
he like looks absolutely terrified, like if you caught him doing something illegal.
What's happening?
I apologize, my lady. We just
Say anything.
we'll accept any punishment you deem acceptable. We were merely having some fun.
Yo.
It's fine. I'll allow you to have this mode of respite, but only one time. I suggest you don't. I shouldn't find you again like this. But regardless, it seems I may have found myself with a few stragglers who are a bit lost. What's the next nearest inn or tavern? I don't really know.
He looks at you. You can give me a wits insight.
Mm,
You should have asked them for money. Like a bribe.
does emotions count for this one,
Yes.
Grant?
It feels like you're trying to trick him in the question. It appears the fact that they're out here drinking is the thing that they shouldn't be doing.
I really don't have any time for your nonsense right now. I have a place to be, and I need to be there quickly. So either answer my question, or we can make this ugly.
She's good at this.
And he like just kind of like the ivory flower that way, and he like points in the direction, kind of like behind him.
Every flower. Very well then.
Are you sure it's safe to go there alone, my lady?
It's like a brothel.
Do you have a weapon of your own that I can take with me then?
He immediately presents his sword and sash.
Lovely. Thank you. It seems you're not entirely useless.
He like again bows and steps back.
Very well, gentlemen. Enjoy yourselves. Have a lovely night.
They
And
nod.
if anyone asks, you didn't see me.
Of course, my lady.
Joy? Hello?
I don't fucking know, guys. Let's just keep walking so they don't notice that I'm freaking out. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
I'll loudly say, "Of course, my lady," and I'll follow very humbly behind.
Oh, you have a cool sword now. Can I have that?
Here's a club.
She worked hard for that sword.
Okay.
Here's an idea. Next time you see anybody in that garb, go up and ask them for money next time. So
Oh, actually, wait. Lee's really good with melee weapons and stuff like that because she used javelin, right?
Yeah.
Does not translate, but
It's very different, but I guess.
Oh,
I don't know. Let
that
me
was my
check her
first-
stat.
You know, we did a lot of martial arts. There was probably some
Listen,
sword martial arts.
I could say something
I-
really racist
I
right
have-
now.
I have,
Yeah, I
Go
guess-
on.
yeah.
This is a safe space.
I have 3 dots in melee.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think
Honestly, there's Chinese sword dance you guys might have learned at some point.
I don't know.
That's the worst you could do when it comes to racism. Come on.
No,
That's
Look,
Little
my-
League here, Jill. What the fuck?
It's not a challenge.
Disappointed,
It's not a
Jill.
challenge, guys.
So yeah, I guess
I
then
like to.
you hand her the sword.
Yeah, I assume javelin equals melee. I'm so sorry if that
No.
was not the case.
I mean,
It's a spear-like weapon.
I'm gonna
It's not. It's,
gonna about
it's,
to-
it's different.
jump off the
Mm.
balcony.
Do it.
But yeah, no, you do like go to where they pointed at the tavern.
Oh,
Yes.
Should we introduce Joy
Sure, if
as
these
our
people,
lady?
I was gonna say, I'm sure these people misunderstand who you are. But there's not gonna be no other misunderstandings.
Ooh, yeah. I don't know whose person they think I am, but I don't think I want to meet her because everyone freaks out when they see me.
Someone really
Um,
terrifying.
Yeah.
Listen.
Does anyone have a jacket, a coat I can hide myself under?
I've got a big backpack.
Oh God.
Listen, you got that sash, right? What did you wrap it around your head, like a scarf or something? Would that be bad because it's clearly some sign of office?
I think it would be
Wear it like
bad.
a scarf would probably be a bad idea.
Maybe I should.
I don't know. Maybe we should just call you my lady.
Okay, I mean, but yeah, like I mean, knowing the bar is great, but we still don't have any money.
Well, we
Should've
need
asked those guys for
information.
cash.
We need information, right? Right? Step 1.
Then I guess you're the fucking one who's gonna have to do all the talking.
Oh God.
But I mean, clearly that seemed like a place that they weren't supposed to be. So someone of your stature, like a parent, like stature, going into there
Wouldn't
might be a
be
bad
there?
idea. Best case scenario, scandalous.
I'll apologize to the joy of this world profusely if I fuck something up for her. I don't even know how I should even feel about that. We already have, we're in a different universe with no money, no food, told to survive, and apparently I look like someone who's very scary, so our options are very limited. Let's just go to the bar, see what happens next. Right now we're flying by the seat of our pants. And dilly and dally won't get us anywhere, right?
I agree. We have to figure something out. I'm tired.
You say that, but how about you just throw me under with Thorn?
Oh no! I wish I had more than a 4 in this pool.
Oh.
Come on, all 4s. I'll take 3.
You realize someone's watching you. Like
See, like,
kind of like they're in the shadows, kind of hard to see. They're at one of the corners, but you're clearly being watched, and it's the ones actually. That person-
I rolled a 3.
Yeah, it's not enough. You can.
No one got a 4.
A joy.
Oh wait,
yeah.
shit! Joy crit. My bad.
Okay, we really should just go. I think we're someone's noticing us, and I think we should go now.
Who is it? Should I restrain him?
What?
Have a sword and some clubs.
I think
I
despite the
have-
fact that Danielle has high stealth, I think she just fully turns around and looks at where Joy is looking.
You know, I have these hands.
I don't know if she sees anything. Or there's anyone that we noticed.
It's hard to make other than like the very like silhouette in the shadows. Someone kind of like at one of the corners.
Right, very creepy. Well, after you, my lady.
Unlike you, they don't have a lamp. Actually, no.
No, we don't have a lamp.
Our lamp
either,
isn't
right?
working.
You don't have a lamp either. Yeah. Never mind. I
Mhm.
forgot. So
Dan fucked it up.
they're about as weird as you.
Oh.
True, Zan. You could just punch a hole for them.
I was thinking of more putting him into a hold because I don't want to kill him.
A little body works though, so it's. Put them in a
Yeah,
hole
but
and
like-
suddenly you snap their neck. Like how happened?
That's why I'm not gonna go for their neck. Just like, you know.
Just break their ribs instead. Yeah, let's just get going.
Yeah.
Listen, I feel like at this point Zahn would be more careful as there is within him a deep power to kill people, and he doesn't want to do that. With great power comes great responsibility.
Sure does.
The doctor cursed with the ability to kill.
As you approach this,
The harm assist.
as you go down, the direction the men pointed you at, you can suddenly see much more light and sounds as you recognize what looks like a tavern, but then you can see the night workers and you realize it's just a brothel.
God damn
I
it.
told you it sounded like a brothel. Who uses the word flower?
I don't know. Apparently
You
British
do.
people. Fucking shit.
Nah, if it was a British pub, it'd be called something like the Piss and Shitter or some shit.
Well, this is our only lead right now for like a place that we could go.
Okay, we go inside the brothel and we just look around at the naked bodies to find information.
I mean, they used to serve like actual broth, right? That's why they were called brothels.
Oh, Danny.
We could just go in and ask.
Okay, let's go into the brothel.
But-
This is
I feel like when they realize we have no money,
Yeah, well, it's fine. I'm sure they're like good, kind-hearted nature.
Listen, no one listens to Zahn when apparently he's saying, guys, we need cash desperately. They're like,
Where are we gonna get it?
yeah, from more Red Sash people. When Joy walks up to them and goes, oh, what the fuck are you doing? All right, I'll
Alright,
let you
well,
off,
well-
but only if you give me cash.
Lead the way to the other Red Sash people.
Well, look,
Yes.
Go ahead. Go on, Sam.
roll that
Fetch.
what's a win.
listen, if we wait long enough here in this red light district, I'm sure we'll find some.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll
Maybe you
find
should
them.
just hang out.
He says with so much danger in his voice.
Yeah, it's not like we're being watched from the shadows.
Listen, I offered to take that guy down. Cowards.
Good.
I'm going to the brothel.
I'm following Our Lady.
should we all go in? Or. Yeah, no, let's all go in. I don't
It's
want to get
probably best if
separated.
you stay out here. Like if you don't stay out here, sorry. We should all be together.
You kind of like walk in. All the merry, the chatter, the joy just dies down immediately. As everyone just stares at you. Joy.
Oh, God damn it.
You hear like one man in the corner shout, "Boz, you've got a visitor." As you kind of like hear like some, "Who the fuck?" and like you see like the one of the doors gets pushed open. You see a man looking rather like if you interrupted something important. He just kind of like stares at you wide-eyed. It's like, what
Joy
are
just
you
smiles.
doing here?
Well, that's none of your business as of right now. I came for a bit of a chat. Shouldn't take too long.
He just kind of like very carefully nods. Like, yeah, no, it's fine, folks. Sure, this way. And he like looks at you. Does the rest of you follow behind?
Yeah.
Yes. I think I'm gonna let Joy do this shit alone. I don't think improv is her best aspect.
Got it. We're gonna
She's
find out
good,
today.
but I don't know.
I
I'm
mean,
doing my best to look like an enforcer.
he looks at you, and the people follow you just like as you walk in the room behind him. Like, dressed for the carnival or something. Like sits down. You see, like has a bottle of whiskey and some, like takes another swig out of it.
Trying a new style. Seeing if I like it or not.
Our lady has extenuating circumstances as of this point.
Can I elbow someone?
Yeah, you Eruvians are weird.
What was the word he used? Grot? I'm writing this down.
Eruvian. Sure.
Grunt, do I get a mafia-esque vibe from this guy?
Not. I mean, what's Zan's experience with the mafia? Or did he just mean like movie mafia?
Hollywood.
No,
Yeah.
For the game.
he seems actually quite laid back. Why the
Like-
fuck is a mafia boss gonna invite you to his place like that?
Well, I'm assuming because Joy also looks like a mafia boss. Or at least a noble of some kind.
Who knows? I'll post the picture now. It's good enough.
No, Bats! No!
Poor Bez. I'm so sorry, Bez.
Oh no.
And yeah, he's gonna just not here with lightly defended. I assume this is the peace offering, so yeah, no, I'll accept. You just need to work underneath me, and can get rid of Lissa together. How about that? Sounds good.
Can I insight this guy to see if like it would be normal for someone like working under him is the natural state, like he's naturally has more power?
We don't know anything about this world. How
I'm trying to
would you
insight
know?
this. That's what I'm trying to insight. It's just like, is this like a you're
Give me
so I
what's
mean, you
insight.
guys are pretty shitty, you know, so you can
No.
maybe, or he's just like highballing it.
Joy's gonna. Why he does that? Joy's gonna shake her head. It's just like, now, don't be too hasty.
have no
I came here.
No clue, man.
Oh, damn it! I came here mainly as a favor for someone else.
He like
someone,
immediately like almost like sobers up. Who might that be?
Don't worry, no one is gonna cause any problems for you. Someone who's looking for work, a little fresh off the boat.
Danny will wave.
He'll wave back and smile at you. Then kind of like return back to looking at you, Joy, with a much more suspicious demeanor. Oh, he almost was friendly there for a moment.
Mhm.
Switched back.
Yeah, almost. In another timeline,
I
Baz,
don't-
we were.
this sounds like a setup if I've ever heard one. You come here, you talk about mysterious friends. You're not here to surrender. which I could just break your legs and arms.
You could, but I have nice legs, so that wouldn't be nice at all. Says I just
And look
have
at me if I gave a shit. I don't.
now, Baz. Like I said, I'm just looking for a job, a simple job for someone.
Did
Get
he ever
them
tell us
started.
his name?
Yeah, they said Baz
They said
when he
Baz.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
so-
that's true.
yeah.
You're right, my bad.
Just looking for simple work for a simple crew and get them their first steps. That's all I need.
And you come to me. You're awfully polite.
Tim.
Wanna... You know, listen. How about we... You know what? Fine. But you know what every good business dealing is done with? Toast. Okay, so like pulls out from underneath the desk like several more glasses and pours whiskey into all. As he like hands each of you a glass, and he'll hand you as well. Grab his. Sure, relationships and a ceasefire then?
Joy kind of like gives a raised eyebrow at this regard. For now, at the very least.
Bro, do I notice anything weird about that bottle? Did he hold
Yeah.
his hand in a certain way when he was pouring it, and then
No.
change it when he poured his glass?
No,
It's-
this is the
it's the-
bottle with
It's a half-empty bottle. He was already drinking half of it.
the etiquette
okay.
says poisoned.
Yeah, it has like a black skull on it.
Do we raise the black skull and it's actually a llama, guys? This is the Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah, he's gonna drink from his.
I will follow suit then.
Yeah, Joy will too.
And hesitant toast. Yay.
I feel like I should be the designated driver here.
Just take a sip, it's fine.
Okay.
Like drink. He like what? Is he like? Ah, see, best whiskey that's part of Crowsfoot. As like
What?
lets out a sharp whistle. You hear like men on the other side of the door just as he like goes to the table, pulls out this kind of like heavy looking pistol. He like points it at you, Joy, and says, "Now you're gonna tell me who the fuck you are, because I know for a goddamn fucking fact Raklev does not drink fucking whiskey."
Oh, thank God, that's her name. I think Joy like has her hands up, and there is a. Well, this lasts a lot longer than I thought. Not gonna lie.
What kind of sorcery is this?
Ooh, not real sorcery, buddy. Just a common face is all.
I'm on the face.
Hey, look, I'm not gonna lie. I just got here, so still was on the looking for work thing wasn't necessarily a lie.
We're kind of just as lost as you are.
Listen, I don't fucking like shouts in the back, says "Just fucking call the spirit wardens or some shit. I don't know. The blue. I don't have time to deal with this shit. As you're like rapid footsteps running away.
Sir, Mr. Baz here. I think this has honestly been a rather big case of mistaken identity. We are all the ones who are in fact fresh off the boat, and well, some circumstances happened, and now we seem to find ourselves in a bit of a pickle here. We're willing to work for you, and I think we actually have a lot to offer you. We are quite skilled, at least we can. The fact that I was pretending to be a bodyguard isn't a coincidence. I am pretty good in a fight, along with my sister here. We all have our own specific sets of skills. Perhaps we can be useful to you.
Danielle's also like, we are?
Give me a charisma persuasion.
But she's not saying anything.
Oh
If you say you're a doctor, it might make it easier.
Can I take 2 stress and help him?
Unfortunately, no.
Makes me stressed.
Oh no, I am not the talker here.
you made an argument. Let's see.
I have the ingenue merit. Will that help? I also have
No.
luck of the devil.
See, so the problem
Oh,
here
fuck.
is, Run, I have exactly a 2 dice pool.
I'll give you
No.
+1 if people are here are able to assist you.
Yeah, what are we rolling?
You just need like 2 successes. Not that hard.
For
Oh.
persuasion?
You're not rolling anything. You just have to like
Oh, just
back
for
him up.
assist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 successes.
It's fine. Now someone
you, Lord
actually back
Grunt.
him up verbally.
Uh, yes, exactly. He is trained in medicine. There, these two, and like pointing at Lee and Zahn are also, you know, they're good at combat, and
Well, are you, like,
Daniel's just
He like lets out another sharp whistle. He like settles down. That doesn't like let go of the gun, but relaxes a bit. Says, well, we might have some useful skills, but I don't know about the doppelganger here.
Hey, I can wear a helmet or something.
We'll all, each of us, work twice as hard to carry her weight. If
You know where
find
you
the
are.
skills that come-
Are you like stowaways? Like what even is this?
That's yeah, stowaways is the best word for it. Kind of dropped off here without much by your leave.
We were chased out of our last home. But it's far away. They shouldn't be able to follow us here. It's a whole new city. We're looking for a whole new life.
And the fucking fobs. What the fuck is wrong with? Why would you come here to look? Anyways, sure, I can put you to work.
Is there anyone injured within your group? I can perform, at the very least, an initial first aid, if not more.
Listen, I can find clients for you to work on. I'll have some of my men escort you to your. Assume if you're stowaways, you don't have any place to stay, so.
no.
Have some of
We're
my
not
men take
picky.
you to somewhere you can sleep, eat something maybe, something in your bellies. And listen, we'll talk about it more tomorrow. Getting quite
Thank you,
late
sir.
in the day.
In my head, gay?
Yeah, he does say that.
Damn.
Oh,
It's
no.
really
About
is
the
England.
sun.
As yeah, there's like there's 2 men that will escort you out. As you get taken out of the brothel, back onto the streets.
Danielle is like glancing at everyone like this feels too easy.
Yeah,
Look, either- Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, I think Zan is trying to, like, look calm, but he's, like, his eyes are, like, flicking around to, like, look for a shoe to drop.
Look, at best, he's taking us. He's gonna keep his word. At worst, he's gonna take us out in the alleyway and shoot us in the back of the head. So we can either go with this guy or keep wandering around in the dark and hope for better options.
This is, in fact,
Sorry,
the
go.
best thing we have. I was gonna say, this is, in fact, our current best option.
Well, get like escorted back the way you came, and as they lead you on several streets, you approach this. See more people work around as take you to this large building as the gate open. See a lot of mining equipment lying around as you get taken into side room. There's like a bunch of bunk beds here as the man that is like we'll bring you some food, like a couple minutes. Just wait here.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Then close the door behind him. Room is kind of small, but it leaves there's a oil lamp in it, providing a bit of light.
Oh, okay. Looking up. Things are looking a little bit better than they were a few minutes ago.
Nobody looked
Uh,
too closely at the light.
I'll get the light. Do I notice anything strange about this room? Does this room look ready to explode?
No.
A lot of work.
How would you
before
know?
Randall-
I don't know, man. Is there like a beeping bomb over in the corner?
Don't worry. Don't worry.
There's a
Peach,
big old
you
box of
wouldn't-
TNT with like the push T handle.
You wouldn't even hear
There is, in fact,
the
a lit
explosion.
glass wire.
What was that, Flavia?
You wouldn't even hear the explosion. Don't worry.
Yeah. She's not wrong.
It'll just suddenly not our problem anymore.
So, yeah.
You a couple minutes later, the door will open and you see the man walking in with like a large plate. There's like some. No, it looks like bread, I guess. Like a couple of pieces of bread. He'll put them down. He'll place down a flagon as well, and he'll walk out.
Guys,
Bread.
before we eat
Ooh.
anything or drink anything, and I'm going to like take like a small bit, like dab it on like the inside of my elbow and a little bit of my tongue, and I'm just gonna see if I'm gonna wait a bit to see if there's any weird effects.
What are you
No, but it
expecting?
does taste rather awful.
Just testing to make sure it's not drugged with anything.
Oh my god, hold on. Danny pulls out her phone.
Yep.
I assume there's no signal
No,
or
there's
anything.
no
Is there any
signal.
battery?
Yeah, you still
You
have
had that this entire time?
Hey, listen, a lot has happened. Oh god. She pulls out like tries to like open up like GPS or something to find where we are, even though she knows at this point it's way too late.
you don't have any internet connection. There's nothing.
Ah, shit.
I do
Okay,
by the way, Ron, I do the same thing with like the flagon of ale after I've cleared the bread.
It's not ale. When you open
or
it,
water.
it has a no. It's not water either. It's definitely smells alcoholic. You taste it
Yeah, just again a little bit on the inside of the elbow, a little bit on the tongue, just to like.
again. It's on. Can you give me intelligence? Could be intelligence. Let me actually just.
I got good medicine.
No, this is not medicine.
I got good.
Academics would.
Okay, I'll take it. I assume biology would not apply.
No.
All right. Whoa, willpower. Unless that wouldn't even help.
It would, because it's not. Unless you
That-
just fail. Listen, it's clearly old milk. You think? It's just weird.
Is this mead? Almost like kind of like old alcoholic milk.
Oh, maybe they have different cow types here. Maybe cows drink alcohol juice and spit out alcohol. Who knows?
No, wait, mead is honey. Is there an alcoholic milk? John is like talking to himself. It's just like, wait a minute.
Okay, while Zahn spirals into a scientific mindset right there. What have we learned today, gang?
Okay, I don't know, man. People rivaling for power are currently
Yes.
in the city. We met one of them. You look exactly like the, I don't know, leader, sub-leader of an important group.
Mm-hmm.
There's something called, what was it he called those people? Like these, like you and those other people are so weird. Why would you come here? What was the other people he said?
I don't know if this is what you're talking about, but he said something about like spirit something, like the people
Spirit
who went and go
wardens?
fought that ghost. Yeah.
Apparently, sorcery might be a real thing, but it might have been slang for something else.
Ghosts are
Yeah.
just a thing apparently.
Then again, yeah. Okay. all of them sound like crazy shit. So, first thing for me is I need to keep this face covered. These good looks are going to be hidden under something.
Aw.
Oh, I know. It's a tragedy, but we must cope.
Oh, you can have my scarf if you want. Joy?
Ah, I will take your beautiful scarf.
Does anyone eat the bread?
Danny will
yeah.
sniff it first, but she'll eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not poisoned, at least.
It's very crunchy, and there's like chunky bits, and it seems like it's filled with some sort of.
Okay. That was
Not
not what
very
I
good.
expected.
That's pretty good, but
A full meal, a full course.
Oh yeah,
In
do the
one
same.
bite.
Carbs, protein, everything in here.
We need fiber, carbs, and proteins.
and yeah, I mean, time will pass. I'll get tired. I assume you'll go to sleep eventually.
Yeah. I will turn off my phone, I think, just to
Yep.
save battery in case we need it for something later.
I feel like we should sleep in shifts.
What?
Sure, I'm willing to
Why?
take the first shift.
In case we get jumped in our sleep.
Zod's
So we
up.
just wake me up
Guys?
later, I guess.
Yeah, Zan's really nervous. Gotta make sure he doesn't get as nervous. I'll go first shift.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
It's awareness.
No, I forgot about that. I forgot about my game mechanics.
Right, we have to play this game instead of just saying we do shit.
Yeah.
I mean, we have to roll dice?
Battle
as
Boy.
forgot.
you stay up, would be second.
I
I'll
think I
go.
said I would be. Alright,
Oh, okay.
if Lee wants to, that's fine. You can.
It's the same.
Whoever is, roll me another awareness with as Joy. Your shift is rather peaceful. You hear like noises from outside as people go about their nightly duties, but nobody really disturbs you in any sort of way.
I'll go then.
Third one also. You shift with Joy. The quiet of the night is interrupted by the noises from the outside. Seems to have been some sort of commotion, but very far away. Nobody really bothering. Zan, you take shift. Everyone else falls asleep. And about like half an hour, maybe an hour, it's hard to tell time. Swear you there's someone else in the room.
I will act like I don't know, and then I'm going to rush that whatever I think is in the room.
You just like as you turn and full rush one of the corners, smack yourself against the wall. There is no one there as everyone else gets waken up by the loud thump as Zan just tries to hug the wall.
What the fuck? You okay, dude?
Yeah, sorry. It must be getting to me. Just go back to sleep, I guess. Sorry.
Ooh, are you sure?
Yeah, it's fine. It's nothing.
Okay. Danny just goes back to sleep.
Where do you sit in the room, Zan, as you like shift?
I am going to like sit in the middle of the room and like cross my legs, you know.
Then you're sitting on the floor.
Yeah, I'm gonna be sitting on the floor.
You sit on the floor and maybe glance at the door. Maybe as your eyes wander, realize there's a pair of eyes watching you from underneath the bed as they glow in the dark. There is no distinct form you can see.
I'll stare back at it and just say, "Are you a ghost?"
You're like a soft whisper. No.
Okay. And then like I think Zan's gonna like remember, like, hey, look for things that only you can see. It's just like, can anyone else see you?
I don't know, you should ask them.
Okay, maybe I will. Great. Are you like, what are you then? Are you like
Really want
I
to
don't
know?
know. Yeah, kinda. Let's be on watch.
Come closer. Show you.
Look at the camera, like this is a bad
I'm
idea. It's like
fucking
little.
die.
I'll like. All right, but I swear, man, if you attack me, dude, like I
Just
can
get
bring people
yoinked under the bed.
and I will like slowly creep closer. I'm like ready to dodge if this thing comes at me.
Wait. Danny mentioned demons.
I need closer. How are you gonna see from that far away?
Well, I feel like you're gonna attack me. To be honest.
Maybe.
Fair enough. You know what? Why not? I'll get closer. I'm ready to dodge though.
As you kind of like get to the edge of the bed, you just see like two shadow arms kind of like emerge from the darkness. You can give me a Dex Athletics if you want to dodge.
Sure thing.
Think you can.
I'll give it my best shot. Come on, Satara, kill me.
Yeah, that's definitely not enough. I don't think willpowering is gonna cut it unless you crit.
Yeah, be real. I'll probably at best I'll get one more success and I'll go
As-
ag for it. Not worth
Yeah,
it.
they begin to drag you underneath the bed.
Like try and like hook onto something and be like, oh shit.
Yeah, you like hook on the bed frame as your legs are being dragged underneath it with like insane strength as you start shouting. All of you awaken as you see Zan with like his feet underneath his bed, just his torso just kind of like as he's like clutching the side.
I run forward to help him.
Yeah, as you like pull him, there's no real resistance as you yank him from underneath the bed.
Dude, what the fuck?
Okay, what the fuck was that?
I don't know,
We haven't-
man. I think a demon just tried to kidnap me.
Do we have any lights anywhere to
Yeah,
try
there's
to
the oil
Yeah,
lamp.
but
You light it
Demon?
up. As you light up the oil lamp, there's nothing in there.
I assume I don't see anything either.
Nope.
Cool. It's like, all right. I think I just tried to get kidnapped. I think a demon just tried to kidnap me.
How did you say hello or some shit? Like,
Sir, I mean, I did, yeah. I tried to talk to it, and they're just like, hey, come closer. And I expected this to happen, but I thought I'd be able to dodge.
this is how children get kidnapped by people in vans, Zan.
I feel like this is how children get kidnapped by the boogeyman, honestly.
She at least promised like a lollipop or something. Like,
Was the voice female or male?
You couldn't.
oh, did they? Sorry.
Well, it was kind
Everyone's
of
been saying a name in chat, and my brain
It's-
is
yeah, it
taking
was
it
very
as bad.
soft whispers. Very hard to pinpoint.
they were a bit androgynous. I couldn't tell you if it was a she or not. And no, they just listen. I thought it was 50-50 shot. Either it's that weird thing I'm supposed to look for that only I can see, or it was a demon. I rolled the dice. Demon.
50-50 shot for your life?
Well, I don't know, man. Apparently we're supposed to wake up, and looking for these things is the first step. So if we want to go home, we gotta find it.
I feel like we're gonna have to sleep in pairs.
Yeah, listen, too. I am harder to get than apparently most people, you know?
What?
You are. Thank God.
I'm going back to bed.
Fine, I'll stay awake.
Yeah, I'll take Joy and you'll take my bro. Please don't let him crawl under any more beds.
Yeah,
And
Danny,
the
you can
fuck?
join us as well.
Mhm.
Everyone else goes to sleep.
Damn.
I'm gonna say then you take 1 willpower damage for that interaction.
Oh no, bag.
Sucks to be you. Should have done.
It's okay.
Get closer.
Listen, it was just like, hey, I thought you might attack me. I might. You know what? I respect
A
your
shadow
honesty.
with red eyes is under the bed saying, hey, come closer. And you're like, okay.
Well, he never said the color of the eyes. They could have been any color.
It's not red. It's fine.
See?
Okay.
It's not me.
A shadow with glowing eyes.
Yeah.
To be fair, didn't know it was a shadow. I just saw glowing eyes. I thought it was a cat.
Well, oh, Zan.
Clearly
Anyway,
humanized.
yep.
though.
I thought
I
you
thought
were
it was a
supposed to be the
human-faced
smart
cat.
sibling.
He's book smart, not street smart.
The
You know,
difference.
as you're staying up, there is nothing you observe. There's no weird noises. Probably even the men outside have either went home or gone to bed as well. There is a eerie silence that just almost echoes. Swear you could hear a giggle
From a particular direction.
behind you.
Satara, you cunt. Get out of here.
I'll turn around.
Don't see anything. It's just the wall.
Okay, well, I'm sitting with my back to a wall.
As you kind of like back up against the wall, you feel as someone's just kind of like tapping you on the shoulder.
Danny's gonna slowly look. Sam?
You don't see anything. It's just the wall. You're literally next to it. There's no way something could be behind you. There's no physical space.
Son? Dude, wake up. We're supposed to be awake in Paris. She kicks you.
I was actually just about to use the bathroom. Run back in here. Yep.
Did the demon thing giggle?
No giggling.
Wonderful. Good to know. Okay.
Do you hear giggling?
Yep, he had to tap on my shoulder, but I'm sure it's fine.
That's probably really bad.
Yeah, and what do you suggest we do about it?
I don't know, turn the light back on. Don't turn it off again. I feel like they might yell at us for wasting oil, though.
You know what? We're alone. Danny's gonna turn her phone back on and use the flashlight as like ambient light.
As you turn the flashlight on, you both hear this voice, this clearly female voice. Huh, that's a new. I'm even more curious now.
Oop.
As
Hey, question, were you the one who tried to drag me into the bed?
as if you like pointed the flashlight in the direction you heard the voice.
Not directly, but just enough to see. Yeah.
Yeah, if you like, there's a woman in the corner, covered in shadows.
Do the eyes look the same, Grin?
No, in fact, the eyes are completely pitch black now.
Oh, cool. You're not the one who tried to drag me into the bed, right?
No, but I am, but I can look differently.
Okay, well, it's very nice to meet you, but we are trying to sleep right now. So, if you could just, wait until later. Well, what the fuck do you want me to do about this?
I don't know.
I'll make you a deal, little one.
Oh, that's really...
You give me that fancy little toy you have, and I'll let you sleep.
I would very much rather keep this. It's very important where we come from.
No, I'll just hang around a bit longer. Should be gone anytime soon.
Okay, what are you gonna do while you hang around?
Could eat you,
That's
bone with bone. And...
Ayo? Oh, never mind.
No, not in that way.
Please don't end. Please don't give her any ideas.
No, I would rather that not happen.
Well then, tell me something interesting. Something fun about the world.
I saw a man spawn a hippopotamus out of nowhere.
Doesn't sound like anyone I know, but do those still exist in your world?
Just what do you say?
Do those still exist in your world?
Hippos? Yeah.
I heard they eat people.
Well, it's more of a territory.
Or they can kill them. Yeah. I don't know if they eat them.
Extremely deadly creatures. In the water, at least. Only moderately deadly on land. Let's see, interesting. Did you know that if Nah, that's probably a bad idea.
The music got very scary suddenly.
Do you know what a black hole is?
She nods.
Do you know what they're made of?
She nods.
Ask about spaghettification.
Okay. Shit, I think she'll probably shouldn't show it to us, honestly.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
you're
good
kind
point.
of boring me at this point, I'll be honest. I don't like being bored.
Alright, vampires? You know about vampires?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, what do you want me to do? Sing a lullaby? Like,
Ooh, can you sing?
I can't sing. Yes.
I do love song.
we're
You
actually
want to hear my
musicians, all of
song?
us.
Ooh,
Oh.
all of you.
Yep.
Huh.
Sadly, do not have our tools of the trade on us, but Danny's the singer.
About your friends here.
They also need their specific tools. But, like, Danny can sing for you.
Yeah, let's hear your singing.
This woman's about to steal her voice like Ursula.
Listen,
yeah, Danny will
entertainer.
sing.
I don't have a bass guitar on me.
Danny will just sing like a basic, I don't know, folk song that doesn't need music.
Yeah, you can either roll me like charisma performance, something of that nature.
Oh god. I'm so scared this is gonna go poorly.
Believe in you. Yeah,
It's not bad.
you just
I'm
kind of
not
like
willpower, though.
you suddenly see her like set on Joy's bed, like creaks a bit. You realize her dress is literally just made of shadows as they flow around. Joy, you kind of like feel like something set on your bed as you slightly wake up.
Her eyes are shut tight. She's
I think they're both awake at this point.
But no, okay. Guess you're okay.
I'm
Sorry,
glad
now-
you think so.
You're kind of an interesting group. I don't see visitors. I don't get visitors that often here. Think
Is this
about
where
my
you live?
place. Yeah.
I'm very sorry for staying in your place. We didn't realize.
Oh, no, yeah, I quite enjoy visitors. Happy to have you here. I'd like to show you the sights, though. Feels like you're just
Oh,
gonna stay
I
in
mean-
this room the entire time, making deals with little old boss.
Well,
He was the first person to be somewhat, normal about us needing help.
Yes, but he's gonna die soon. He always dies.
What?
Truly a sad fate.
are you, like, aware of multiple timelines?
She nods.
Cool. Is this like a big timeline thing, or is it just straight up different dimensions?
What's the difference?
Well, I mean, I guess one has the ability to have different fundamental laws of reality, whereas the other is just the same reality but changed due to different choices. So, for instance, in a different dimension, gravity could be inverted. There could be an entire separate energy source that is, like the magnetic force, or.
Did you,
but
did
in
you
a time-
travel back in time?
I don't know. Probably not.
Then you're smart enough to answer your own question.
So far, we haven't seen anything that's too impossible to explain by a much different timeline.
Oh, that can
So,
be fixed.
Ghost.
Let me help you.
Oh shit, I messed up.
As you kind of like
Son.
the room get enveloped in darkness. Joy, are you still keeping your eyes closed at this point?
yes, she is. I don't know what's helping Gwen.
As you all find yourselves, the walls of the rooms, as the shadows fall back down, are gone. You are here on the bunk beds, as you can see like endless darkness around you. The only tiny light is the light that the oil lamp provides. As that and the night sky, Zan, which shines bright with stars that don't get reflected in this surface, this inky black surface that the bunk beds are now sitting on.
We're at the end of the world.
No, you're underneath it.
Oh.
It's fine. Look up above. There they are. So beautiful.
Thing?
As you glance up and you can only tell vague shapes moving in the darkness by the stars that they blot out. These gargantuan sort of tentacles that seem to wither
Oh
and
god,
writhe.
we are in Bloodborne.
Oh god.
And yeah, you can all give me a wits awareness.
I don't want to. I
don't
don't want
want
to be
to, girl.
aware. I don't want to be aware.
Better hope you roll poorly then.
Oh my god.
Fuck me.
Zan, you bastard.
Zan,
You all know
it's
it.
time for Zan's awakening. Time to suffer.
There
Fuck
God.
me, man.
Family.
So as you all hear the Lee and Zan, you hear this quite clearly. The other two is very like a distant murmur. You hear this melodic sound off in the distance. Very beautiful as you realize you can't stop listening to it. As it brings a sort of warmth inside of you. Makes you feel like why were you even worried in the first place? This is where you belong.
Grunt can I try to snap out of it.
Snap out of what? It's beautiful.
The evil presence.
It's no evil presence. It's only the song, and it's beautiful shepherds. Listen in. There's no melody in the earth that you've heard that is as beautiful as this.
Fucking sirens.
As Lee, you dream of endless seas, dark and beautiful, as you plunge deep inside, and the water doesn't feel cold, not hard, you can still breathe. As you fall in deeper, you see these leviathans as they move about, as you hear the beautiful song. You want to get closer and closer. You kind of outstretch your hand where you feel something pull you back. Snap awake, you find yourself in this bunk bed with the rest of them.
Ooh. Are we still like under or back in the room?
Nope. Still watching these giant behemoths fly above you in the sky.
What? Did we get like pulled somewhere else again?
You almost died there, but yeah, I like you. I don't want you to die yet.
And who are you?
You can call me Satara. Pleasure to make all your acquaintances.
Did I get pulled back to Grunt or did I just die?
No, you're still on the bed. You're just drawn in by their
Okay.
wonderful singing.
Great.
Is Jor alright? Is she fine?
Yeah, although the rest of you, the ones with 2 successes are not. You don't hear the song that clearly.
Okay, cool. Cool. This is a wonderful yet frightening experience all around. I do appreciate the tour. Kind of glances from, I assume, Lee to then Zahn and Danny, who seem to be a bit out of it, I assume.
Oh, Danny also isn't listening to the song, so
Oh, I thought you had 5 too. I apologize.
no, 2.
Oh, that's right. It was Lee and then Zahn.
Yeah.
She
It's
gets
really
up
nice
as
there
she
for a
walks up.
second.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, she just says it was really nice there for a second.
She
Almost
nods and
dying.
says, "Truly is." As she walks up to you, Zahn gently takes your hand and says, hear them much better from up close.
Danielle
that's-
grabs his arm.
I think Zahn just slowly nods.
You can give me an intelligence resolve. It's only difficulty 6.
Too. All willpower. I mean, it won't do anything, but like, would a better result give me anything better?
You can snap out of the trance with 6, but
Nah.
6.
yep. Like you grab his arms, she smiles at you as your arm just you feel a sharp pain as she continues to pull Zan up as you realize your arm has detached itself at the elbow
Oh shit!
as you
Oh.
start bleeding profusely.
Danny screams.
Danny tries, not Danny. Joy tries to like stop the blood flow. She was gonna ask a question, but Danny has now lost arms.
She like pulls you up, completely ignoring this whole mess.
Some
She
great
kind of
music
like
right now.
slaps the hanging arm away and then just almost seems to
The others got
live-
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, they got the tutorial level.
We went to
As,
hell.
she almost like lifts you up closer as you see both of them start like almost as if force is pulling them up. Joy, feel free to give me your wits or dexterity medicine.
Oh god. Okay.
You have any
Uh,
dots in medicine?
We both know I don't.
Yeah, you like immediately like put pressure, you cover the wound, and you try and like stem the bleeding as best as you can manage. As you see like the fallen arm on the floor.
It's gonna be right. It's gonna be right.
And Danny's like full on weeping, right? she's not in a good place.
Yeah. Joy is trying to give as much comfort for both you and her as she. Oh.
Yeah,
Could it be alright?
kind of
Joy.
screams and gets in front of Zan.
Well, he's floating away, so
Descending, guys.
Can I grab him?
you can definitely try. Give me a dex
Look what
athletics.
happened with
Meanwhile, I want Joy to give me an intelligence resolve check.
Okay. Oh. Come on. That's
Do,
like my
Quinn, do I
worst
have the
dice.
time to step away for like 2-3 minutes?
Uh,
I
Yeah,
will.
you're being whisked away to death. Have
I don't
fun.
know if you're gonna like jump back to me and something important's gonna happen, or if like,
No,
this
it's
is the
fine,
right
you can-
time.
step away.
Alright, I'll be right back.
I'm doomed.
Why is it
As
not re-rolling? Re-roll. Oh, because I'm stupid. Oh, fuck me.
your usual luck. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Jump, try and like grab his ankle as you think you have him for a moment, then you suddenly like fall back as the sharp pain rushes through your hand as your fingers have been cut off clean. Joy, there's another woman with a bleeding hand.
Oh my god.
As yeah, no, they keep on floating as you're like screaming in pain.
I have a lot of clothes to give you.
Try and buy some first aid. Um, damn, that intelligence was bad.
Look, Grant.
Oh boy, you're about to get slapped with it.
Oh.
Take for willpower damage.
So I have 2 empty dots. So I go
Yeah,
into ag.
so it'd be
or
2
two, right?
ag and the rest.
Gotcha. Okay.
Damn.
As in this panicked moment, so you see the man with the hood standing across from you, just seemingly watching this whole thing. there's a moment where you like lock, not eyes, because he doesn't have a face, but if he had.
Geez, I think, look, this is the only familiar, air quotes, face that Joy has seen. I don't know if she can beg him for help or what have you. But she's gonna try. Do something, please! Please!
As in this moment of desperation or utter despair, you are covered in darkness. Seemingly, the world is shrinking down around you. People are screaming. You're trying to stem the bleeding. You're not gonna be able to do it properly. You don't know how long she'll last here. You don't know what this psychotic evil entity has in store for you. Zan is up there being taken closer to these giant behemoths in the sky. You don't know what's happening, and as you, there's like a frustration, and you let out a sort of scream, almost a desperate cry for help, as it's seemingly the world slows down for a moment as you can hear him in your mind as he says, "You who has the power, it's time you use it properly. Now focus. Wake up." And in that moment, Joy, when you actually focus, it's like snapping out of a, and everyone's back in the room.
I'm back. What happened?
Zan, you are floating towards behemoths in the sky, and suddenly you are back in the bed. Everyone's back in their bed.
Where my arm?
Are my fingers back on my fingers?
Yep. Everything is back. See the oil lamp burning. See the uneaten bread, a flagon on the table.
Ooh, wait.
Wait.
Oh god, how does Joy even feel right now?
Massive headache and completely exhausted.
Oh my god, she just curls on the floor a little bit.
If I pull out my phone, is it the same time as before we went to bed? What the fuck just happened?
I feel like I'm gonna puke.
You okay?
No.
Danielle rushes over to Joy.
Did we
What's
all have
going
the
on?
same vision again, or was the whole Leviathans in the sky and a sea of stars just me?
No, that was definitely a thing. My fucking arm got cut off.
Oh shit, dude. You okay?
Obviously, right now, yes, I'm okay, but I'm worried about Joy.
Oh god, where is he? I'm gonna punch him in the fucking face.
Ooh, Zan's over
Stop.
there.
I'm gonna punch him in the fucking face.
What did I do?
Stop getting high with demons! For the love of God!
What do you mean stop? This has never happened before. I was a victim.
Oh god. The only ones who are allowed to get high in this group are everyone but you. You're the medic. For the love of God, do not do that again.
What? Grunt, did the feeling of being like lulled by these weird Leviathans, was it familiar to like the first time I met Ruby and she convinced me to go have sex in her car?
No. Nothing of the sort.
Nice
I
try,
didn't
hey.
feel scared. It's like,
Nice,
listen, I was mind controlled. That's not my fault.
Wear earmuffs from now on. For the love of God. I don't even know what the fuck just happened.
Oh, but
It's really
didn't
trying to
happen,
meta games like
did it?
I'll figure out presents, guys. I'll figure it out.
Because I'll learn about it somehow or another. My lifeline quest is to break this blood bond and just bitch slap Ruby.
It seems like it didn't happen. Like, did we all hallucinate?
I don't know,
Again?
man. The blood felt really real.
What?
Yeah, it felt really real when my
Yeah.
arm got cut off.
Lee's fingers got cut off trying to grab you.
Well,
Is there a demon in this room?
should we leave?
Go where?
I don't know, man. Do you want to stay here when the demon is apparently going to show up in some amount of time?
Do we feel rested like we slept? Or
Mentally, no, you feel the same. Physically, you've healed, but
Maybe if we don't talk to her, she won't look at us. Cause I remember my eyes tightly squeezed shut trying to block her out, that she seemed to want to continue talking and asking
maybe
questions.
we shouldn't sleep in shifts.
That's also true. Look, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm gonna lay it back down,
Yeah, go.
maybe puke in a bucket somewhere.
I
Let me
don't
know
know,
what-
if we have a bucket, but I'll try and find one for you.
Let me know the plan when you guys figure that out. If you see a shadow guy, tell him I said thank you.
you do actually, when as you can like lay down. So there is a moment. See him in the corner of the room.
He's gonna give him a shaky thumbs up.
You hear him
Oh
say.
no, she's lost it.
You hear him say, "Find the sorcerer. Find demon bound. Can help you."
Any other tips and tricks? A name?
What?
No, I think I'm talking to my hallucination, guys.
He's just kind of like silent as he almost fades out of existence slowly.
Love you too, guy.
Well, I don't know if we have ice we can put. Did you get hit in the head?
Feels like it. Just gonna put this pillow over my face and see if that helps.
As you put that pillow on your face, you all go to take shifts.
No.
It's
Okay.
it's so tempting to say yes because it's like we know there's a fucking demon in this.
You. As
Like, ugh.
I don't think Lee can sleep much more.
exhausted, so you can give me a stamina result if you want to stay awake.
Did sleep a little, but I will.
But time got turned back.
I was gonna say
Joy is a time mage.
Oh God, no.
Time got turned back.
like you've been taken to the abyss and back as tired.
Wow.
Yeah, no, you stay completely awake. As
Rinse and repeat.
you kind of like hear as like the
Sharpening my
hours
sword.
sharpen your blade.
Metaphorically speaking. Sorry.
Yeah, you're just kind of like as the rest of them are sleeping. After what seems like hours pass, you hear like loud commotion from the outside. You hear like some people shouting. Did what? And shot them afterwards? And that's where we're in the session.
What?